Fred was aghast. Did she survive? Well, yes, I admitted. It was quite dark and she was very drunk, so she threw herself off the wrong side and fell 4 foot into a vegetable patch where she passed out. They found her in the morning with a chipped nail and a bruised ego.
Clarissa takes it particularly long.
The more it seemed the most wonderful idea. I bet every fresh harlot from RADA does the Shakespearean routine, you know, out, brief candour and whatnot. How many people audition with a puppet? Daisy is going to be my mouthpiece to rail against the injustices of the world. She'll be a bit bitter, a bit battered by the barren world she finds herself in, but still, nevertheless, soldiering on. And the one thing she will hang on, no matter what, is her womanly pride.
Clarissa lifts up her puppet.
I've given up the fags today. After all, it's only upwards from here.
Clarissa is sitting at the makeup mirror with her hair wrapped up in a towel.
They were speechless. Rather novel, Miss Harlow. I said thank you and smiled in what I've practiced as a prim yet seductive manner. The rest of it was all rather run-of-the-mill. They asked me what I'd been in, and I said, amongst niche markets, I replied. I gave Daisy away to a little girl on the bus home. Still waiting on the call, but all these bureaucratic labyrinths of administration, especially in show business, just take...
Okay guys, give a round of applause for Ellie Stamp and Luke Wallens.
But sir, your love comes from a dying fruit, where smiles crack your forgetful dry lips and blood trickles through them without you noticing it. Its sap so stems and bursts, squeezed and twisting still, curling into dust. You love me no more than you love yourself, which should speak counterfeit to my disdain, for so vast are the black holes of your eyes, you can't help but ask for better taste. Learn, good friend, that you cannot endure mine, nor anyone else's pure hand, until you have filled that which displaces your heart. Do not ask of others which you cannot heal yourself. I care to warn you. Do not.
Okay, next up we've got another piece of new writing by playwright Chad Armitstead, and the piece is called Something Else. It's performed by Luke Wallens, Laura Free and Ellie Stamp, so please give a big hand for these guys.
Extend the invite.
Don't!
Stanley.
Okay, she doesn't exactly know that we're swinging. That I'm a swinger, that she and I are swingers.
And I think this is called Something Else.
There's this line drawn around sex for her and me. It's just like I was saying. I was just looking for the right moment to bring it up. I know she'll be cool with it, you know? And that's what I love about this. There are no lines. We can say anything.
You don't inform your wife that she's now a swimmer. Fuck this. If she doesn't know, I can't do this if she's not going to be here.
Can't or don't want to.
Does it matter?
Tell me something. Did you want her from the start? I need this.
Tell her. Invite her next time. Oh, we can't do this anymore. And I'll tell her. There are lozenges in the bathroom closet.
Yeah, I nothing. Well, except I was gonna say, this thing with Iran, it's crazy, isn't it?
No politics after 8, Stanley. We agreed.
But we never had politics time before 8 o'clock today. I mean, maybe we should set some iPod rules, huh? Okay, be quiet. Except, no, I mean, they shot this girl. They shot her. I mean, all they wanted was a little change, a little new blood. I think it's human desire to want something new, don't you? I mean, the same person year after year. I mean, I wouldn't want to live under that repression.
I think you mean oppression.
No, repression. Repression is what I mean. The government, theoretically, practically.
Okay.
Something with Dave? Or Danny?
No. I'm not saying.
Well, I can see your case for sticking with the stability of Ahmadinejad. I think we can end politics time now if you want.
Okay, Stanley. Listen. I know. Things aren't very good with us right now. Today, I picked up all your stuff off the floor and the books you're reading that I don't agree with. And I was angry. Well, at the situation. And I imagined the floor without all of your stuff on it. And I was terrified. And I was angry that I was terrified. And then I was glad all of your stuff was on the floor because it meant that you were still here with me. Physically. And I didn't open any of the books or read the titles because embarrassed into action.
Facebook?
Bricks.